Good evening, all of you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Find dy by dx of the functions if x power y plus y power x is equal to 1. You can just note down, maybe you can just give it a try as we wait for some of your friends also to join us. So you can just give it a try. We'll start in just maybe 2 minutes. Very good evening to all of you. Very good evening to all of each and every one of you. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope your studies also are going on very well. Yeah, good evening, Romson. You still haven't forgotten that move that I made. All right, so I think we can just begin today's class. Yeah, a very good evening to all of you. Yeah, thank you, Opam. I just tried because I just saw one website in the net. Actually, one of my friends suggested that. So, yeah, what can you see different? Yes. Actually, one of my friends suggested this website, so I just tried it, and yeah, it's pretty well. It's pretty good. Like I appreciate it. It's not very bad. So I just thought of like wearing it in front of you for the first time. Just sharing it with you. Because whatever happened all because of you, I have to share with you only, isn't it? So that's why I thought of just actually it reached. I mean, it was there with me since last week, but like since this would be the first live class, I just thought of wearing it in the first live class, just to show you also. All right then. So anyway, we have a big exercise to be done. Not big exercise because the questions are quite big enough. So let's just, without wasting much time. Yeah, thank you. Without wasting much time, let's continue. Let's continue. So I hope you've gone through the other videos. Please go through the other videos also that I've made for this. I think they're up solved up to question number 11. So today we will try to finish 12 to 18. That is, we will try to finish the exercise up to question number 18, so that we can move on to the next exercises also. Okay, so all right then, so let's begin. Let's mark this as equation 1. Equation 1 becomes u plus v is equal to 1. So if we differentiate this both sides with with respect to x, we will have 0. So let this be equation 2. Don't worry, we will get dy by dx. Don't worry about that. We will definitely get dy by dx. because we have here functions of x, functions of y, so we will be getting the values. So this is the equation that we need to solve. So we have our u, we have our v, so let's begin to solve. Okay? Yeah, very good evening. So let's solve. So now u equal to x power y. So let's start solving. So we know our equation, that's it. So du dv, fine. Alright, done na? Chalo. So taking log on both sides, log u equal to log of x power y. So log of u equal to y into log of x. So differentiating both sides. So since we are already at the end of this exercise, I'm going to do it directly now. Y into differentiation of log x is 1 by x plus log x into differentiation of y is dy by dx. So u upon x, derivative of u with respect to x will be u, y by x plus log x dy by dx. So the value of u that we have is x power y, y into x, y by x, log x dy upon dx. Remember, we have to find out here the value of dy by dx, but that we will get it from the equation. So let's just multiply this and keep the equation ready. Okay, so I'll just continue here. So du by dx, u with respect to x is, if we just multiply, see x power y, okay. Are you done? Because I just want to, reduce one step. Because if we just multiply this, you will have done. I'll be rewriting over this. Okay. So, okay, let me just show you here. X power y into y by x. Mentally, I guess all of you can do that. So we have x power x power 1. So that's going to be x power y minus 1, because minus 1 into y. Alright, and of course the other term, when you multiply, you will have x power y log x dy by dx. So let's mark this as equation number 3. Good evening, Kila. Okay. All right, let's take y next. V. So what was the function v? So the function v was y power x, almost the same, y power x. So again, taking log on both sides, log of y power x. So that would be log v x log of y. So if we differentiate both sides with respect to x. So 1 by v dv upon dx is equal to x. Derivative of log y is 1 by y, but let us not forget implicit functions. Derivative of log y is 1 by y. Implicit functions dy by dx plus log of y into dx, x with respect to x, that's 1, so I will not be writing that, isn't it? We all know that already, so let's skip that part. So dv upon x would be v x by y dy by dx plus log y. Many times, even for us also, sometimes we miss out this dy by dx. When you go for we write just 1 by y. You need to be careful with this implicit functions, okay? 1 by y dy by dx. So dv upon dx is v value was y power x, x by y, dy by dx plus log y. So I'll just write here. So similarly, like the last question, last equation, dv upon dx would be y x. We have y power 1, so x y will be y power x minus 1 into x dy upon x plus y power x log y. Let this be equation 4. So now you can write down using using equation 3 and 4. Using equation 3 and 4 in equation 2. So we had du by x plus v upon x as 0. So let's put in the values. U, that's x power y minus 1 into y plus x power y log x dy by dx. Let me just rub off all this. It's kind of getting messy here now. I heard that Messi is now going to PSG. I mean, to all the football fans. Since we just talked of some term related to Messi. All of a sudden his contract got terminated with Barcelona, Barca, isn't it? So he's going to, I think tomorrow they will have his medicals, and then I guess moving on to PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. So I'm a big fan of, even though I do not play football, I do follow football. So I need dy by dx, so I'll keep these two terms on this side, the other terms I'll move that to the other side. So I'll have x power y log x plus x into y power x minus 1 common dy by dx is equal to minus of x power y minus 1 into y minus of yx log y. Yeah, Arsenal कुछ होने वाला नहीं है आर्सेनल फुटबॉल टीम का. They talk so big, so many big talks of so many transfers. They're not getting even one done yet properly. We have all the unknown players coming. Of course, Ben White has come. But other teams have gone very far now. It will take years, I guess, for Arsenal to compete with the other football teams. Everything is just messed up. It's going to take years, at least 3-4 years, I believe so. Hoping and praying that it doesn't take that much time. So minus of y power x log y plus y power x into y minus 1 minus xy log x plus x into y power x minus 1. हो गया? चलो, let's move to the other question, 13. Look, generally, questions on log are like Very, very big questions. 13, y power x equal to x power y. Question number 13, y power x is equal to x power y. So directly, chalo, without wasting much time, we're taking log on both sides. Log x power y. So x into log y equal to y into log x. So now just differentiating, product rule. X into derivative of log y is 1 by y, chain rule dy upon dx plus log of y, derivative of x is just 1, equal to y, log of x is 1 by x plus log x, derivative of y would be dy upon dx. So we'll have x upon y dy by dx. I'll bring dy by dx on this side. Minus log x dy upon dx equal to y by x minus log y. So we'll have x by y minus log x dy upon dx. Let's take the LCM. X, we'll have y minus, taking LCM, x into log y. Here also, if we take LCM, we'll have y, x minus y into log x dy upon dx equal to y minus x log y divided by x. Of course, it's not complicated, it's kind of simple, just that it's kind of lengthy. That's what is the problem. You know, it becomes quite lengthy. That's the only thing that happens here. Otherwise, of course, it's simple. You just have to stick to your basics, not complicated at all. So dy upon dx equal to cross multiplying y by x. I'll just write this, this y going x. So I'll just write this outside. Y minus x log of y divided by x minus y log of x. Okay, so that did not take much time. Let's move to 14, that is cos x whole power y equal to, I guess, cos y whole power x. It always has to be symmetric. Nature loves symmetry, so yeah, exactly so. So variable power variable, function power function, function power function. So we all know there is only one way that we can do that, is by taking log. So start differentiating. Product rule, okay, these two functions. Here also product, these two functions. Got it now? So let's start. Y, I'll do it directly, okay, chain rule. Differentiation of log of cos x is 1 by cos x, and differentiation of cos x is minus sine x. I think that's fine. Plus log of cos x into derivative of y, of course it's going to be y with respect to x, is equal to, on this side, x, derivative of log of cos y is 1 by cos y into derivative of cos y, chain rule will be minus sine y, but again it's y, so please, my dear children, do not forget to write dy by dx. That's very important. Okay, dy by dx. Plus, that will be just, okay, log of cos y, because derivative of x will be just 1. I don't think it's necessary to write, but let's just write. It's alright. Even though you are late, you're still here, so it doesn't matter. Try to catch up. So that's going to be y minus, so I'm just going to write here minus sine x by cos x, that's tan x, plus log of cos x dy upon dx equal to, it's also minus, I'll just write x sine y, that is again tan of y, dy by dx plus log of cos y. Now just to arrange only. So dy by dx on one side, so log of cos x, I'll do directly, okay, so that we can save steps as well as time. So this one I bring on this side becomes plus x tan y common dy by dx. I think that's all right, equal to log cos y plus y tan x. So dy upon dx would be simply, I'll just arrange and write y tan x plus log cos y divided by x tan y plus log cos x. Y tan x plus log cos y, x tan y plus log cos x. Done, my dear students? Alright, let's move on to the next question then. That would be number 15. Number 15. 15. X into y. E power x minus y. Okay, this question, do we really need to take log? That will be up to you. You can do it in both ways. We can do using log, we can do without using log also, just product rule, expansion. So for me, I'll do without taking log, okay? Just directly just differentiating. So product rule differentiating, so x into dy by dx plus y into derivative of x is 1 equal to derivative of e power x minus y is e power x minus y, but by chain rule we have to differentiate x minus y. I told you already that when we use log, it's not compulsory that you have to really use until unless they tell you to do so. This is just a tool. If you remember previous classes, I've already told you, this is just a tool which is given to you which you can use if you find it is necessary for you to use. But let's mark this equation 1. I have a strange feeling. I think I'll use this as x into y. Let me see the textbook answer. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Remember this, okay? This one, equation 1, that question. So in place of e power x minus y, I'm going to use xy. All right. Okay, buzz. All right then, so let's move on to the next question. That would be 16. So the question is find the derivative. I'm not going to write on the question. So find the derivative of the function given by, so the function that is given is 1 plus x, 1 plus x squared, 1 plus x power 4, x power 8, 1 plus x power 4, 1 plus x power 8. And hence find the value of the derivative at x equal to 1. That is this one. What did you read just now, sir? I mean this one on the expansion. And hence after that find the derivative of the function f of x at x equal to 1. That's what it means. We'll do that later on. So we'll have to first find out f dash of x. So in the beginning of the classes, I've already told you f dash of x just means first derivative, first order derivative. So you can see that this is a product of many functions. So we will just take the help of log, okay? And I'll keep f of x as it is. Okay, I'll keep f of x as it is. I'll not use it as y. So you can write down differentiate. I mean taking log. First, let's take log. Remember, log doesn't complicate the problem, it simplifies the problem. It just becomes a bit lengthy. Of course, you have a complex function and log is trying to simplify it, so definitely it is bound to become lengthy. But you should not look into the length, you should look into how simple it has become. Otherwise, the only option is you can try multiplying these four functions and then differentiate. That might also be. You can try, all the best. I'm not going to try that. Alright, so we have reached the half an hour mark. So, hi everyone. Time to what? Have a glass of water. You remember every half an hour we used to have a glass of water, no? Yes, time for a glass of water. How are you doing, all of you, by the way? It's been a long time. Yes, self hydrate. It's time to self hydrate. Actually, you know what happens? Like many students, when we conduct these live classes and all, many students they just come to show their presence, attendance. We are actually, to be honest, we are not doing this for your attendance or for your presence. We want you to be there because we're trying to teach you, we're trying to, you know, make you learn. It is for you. It is meant for you. The classes are meant for you. Actually, I don't have to, we don't have to tell you to come, come, come. These classes are completely meant for you. We are taking all the trouble. See, all of us, to be honest, we are actually sacrificing a lot because this is 7 p.m. at night when most of the people are actually like sleeping, watching TV, movies. Each and every one of you, including me, we are actually sacrificing, okay? Because at this time when many people would be just, just lying down, we are having classes. We are trying to learn. So, of course, I do appreciate many students, who are coming regularly, who are, being very sincere. I really appreciate that. Hats off to you. Okay, actually, because it's as I have always said, you guys motivate me a lot. But this message goes out to the other students also, who maybe some have been trying to ignore also. Like only when I say that I will take the attendance, then only you come forward and all. No, I think you should develop the habit of the eagerness to learn. Because at the end of the day, it's going to benefit you only. It's not going to benefit me. You will become educated. You will pass with great marks. You will be happy when you receive your mark sheets. You will be proud of your marks because time is not your ally anymore. This is already the month of August. So in a very short period of time, your time will come, for the exams. And remember, the day when you get your mark sheets and all, don't let that day be a day of, regrets. Let that day be a day of rejoice. But for that, you have to sacrifice now. Get out of your laziness, get out of your boredom. Sacrifice that now. Okay, sacrifice that time now. This is all meant for you, not for me. You are trying to learn, I am more than eager to teach you. Okay, you're trying to learn, I'm more than eager to teach you. I need that eagerness coming out from, more of you. That's what I need. All right, anyway, let's get back to business after the water. There is a saying, the moment you are afraid before you take your first step, you've already lost the battle. when you're trying to do something, all of us are afraid when we are trying to do something new. But the doubt should not be there in your mind, no, that I cannot do it. It's not about you cannot do it, it's about like, how am I going to do it? Change that attitude, okay, how am I going to do it? Not, I cannot do it. Can I do it? How can I, can I do it? I cannot do it. That should not be the attitude. That's really a negative attitude, okay? The attitude should be, how am I supposed to do it? How can I do it? Change that, perspective. Then definitely I'm sure you will be able to do it. So like, see, you're putting in sacrifice, you're trying to work hard. Tell me one good reason, give me one good reason why you cannot do it. Because you're sacrificing, you're putting in effort, you're working hard, you are sincere. Then tell me, just give me one reason why it won't be possible for you to do it, just like others. I don't think you will find any reason or excuse. Are you going to tell me that you're not good enough? Then if you're not good enough, then so far you've survived. So how can you tell me that you're not good enough? Each and every one of you are good enough, okay? It's just a matter of this. It's just a matter of this. How strong you are, how badly do you need it? How badly do you want it? So don't think you cannot do it. As I say, what are we supposed to think? We should be thinking of how are we going to do it? Not I cannot do it. Don't think like that, okay, my dear children. It's very bad. So here also the chain rule proceeds, but I did not write that here because I am just going to get one only. So that's why I did not write that. Here I have to write that. Actually, I could have done without writing it also, but I just wrote that so that we will know how the values come. Okay, so that's why I just wrote this. Here also there exists, but it will be just one, no? So that's why I did not write. I don't know, classes may resume, may not resume, but that should not be our problem. Classes may resume, may not resume. Again another, again another problem with your thought. Yeah, you can't say anything to sir. No, it doesn't mean that, but why are you worried about will you be able to attend classes? Alright, before that, derivative of f of x, that is f dash of x. Okay? And f of x, I'm multiplying upper. Earlier we used to have y, but now we are using just the function f of x. That's why the dy by, this is just dy by dx. Alright, just a function only. Why are you concerned whether there will be classes or not? If there are classes, chalo, theek hai. If there are no classes, no problem. Don't let your brain take that extra trouble of thinking, will there be classes or not? If there, let it happen, no, whatever it needs to happen, let it happen. Government will decide, let that happen. You focus on you. You focus on you. Like now, classes are going on, online classes. So many teachers are taking online classes for you. This, that, this. You just focus on that one day at a time, because especially at this time, we really do not know what tomorrow will bring. Let it happen. Just stay safe. Stay at home. Don't venture out too much. Focus on your studies. Bas. Tomorrow will take care of itself. You have faith in God, isn't it? Bas. He will decide what is best for you. In the meantime, you take care of yourself. God helps only those who help themselves. Have you ever heard of that? I think that's all fine. Too much of talk. 2x, no problem. 0 for x cube, fine. 0, 8, x power 7. Yeah. Actually, I've been standing since 2 p.m. today. So, yeah, come on. So, f of x is 1 plus x square. And this value again. So that is the first order derivative f dash of x. Find the derivative of the function. So that's the first part. I'm going to write over this. So are you done? All right. So that's the first part, which is already done. Let's the second part. That is, what is it? Find the value of the derivative at x equal to 1. The only value that will change is x as 1. So I'm just going to write over this. You can write. Oh yeah. So 2 to the 4, 4 to the right, 8 to the 16. First order derivative at x equal to 120. I think we can do that. Alright, let's quickly move on to the next question, 17. Question is differentiate this particular function in 3 ways mentioned below. So that's like a revision question. I'll write the function. Always do write on, develop a habit of writing this function. Okay, let y equal to x square minus 5x. You know, let y equal to, that should be developed. X square x cube plus 7x plus 9. that's a function. Now we have to differentiate this in three ways. The first one is by using product rule. Second one is by expanding the product to obtain a single polynomial. And the third one is by logarithmic differentiation. Question is, do they give the same answer? That we will know only after we solve. So first one, product rule. Product rule. Product rule. So I'll write directly. Simple differentiation, so I don't think we should be having any kind of big problems here. Yes, we do have to multiply, so multiply the करना पड़ेगा, so let's multiply. Three x power 4 plus 7x squared minus 15x cubed minus 35x plus 24x squared plus 56 plus 2x power 4 minus 5x cubed plus 14x squared minus 25x plus 80x minus 45. So 5x power 4 what about x cube? 15, 20 x cube, x squared, 7, 24 7, 31, 32, 33 43, 44, 47 47 x squared maybe 14, 15, 16 plus 24 40 7 x squared 3x squared plus 7x squared I'm missing out something, just check once. 3x power 4 7x squared 15x cubed minus 35x squared, no problem there. 24x squared 56 chalo here 2x power 4 minus 5x cubed 14x squared minus 35x 18x minus 45. Can you see anything unusual here? I think the answer is 45. Are we adding properly? Oh, this is x squared. Then why am I adding this? I added this. Chalo, ठीक है, 45. X 35, 35, 70, 88. No, 70 minus 18. 70 minus 18. So check that out. 70 minus 18. 52, 62, I think minus 52. 52x, and the constant values you can check. 56, 45, 45, 55 plus 11. Alright then, so that's it. So you have what? The value to be 5x power 4 minus 20x cubed plus 45x square minus 52x plus 11. Alright, okay, so that was my product rule. Next, is to check by expanding the product to obtain a single polynomial. No problem. X square minus 5x plus 8. X cube plus 7x plus 9. So let's first multiply and obtain a single product. X power 5, 7x cube, 9x squared, minus 5x power 4, minus 35x squared, minus 45x, plus 8x cube, plus 56x, plus 72. So x power 5, x cube, we have only 7, so 7x cube, no, 7 plus 8, we will have 15. 15x cube. Let's write power in terms of standard polynomials. So x power 4 first. I think that's all we have only. Minus 5x power 4 cube, 15. Done, this is done, this is done, this is done. X squared. So 25, 9. How much will that be? 19, 29, 32, 132, 32, 135, 16 minus 26 x squared. So x squared, done. This is plus 11x plus 72. Where did you think of all these questions? X power 5 minus 5x squared plus 15x cubed minus 26x squared plus 11x plus 72. Alright, so multiply to obtain a single polynomial. Now, differentiating both sides with respect to x, simple question only, so that's going to be 5x power 4 minus 5 into 4x cubed plus 15 into 3x squared plus minus 26 into 2x plus 11 plus 0. I think that's correct with the last, that first one. If any mistakes, you can just kindly correct that. Careless mistakes can happen. Okay, alright then. So let's move up to the third one. So the third one, they want you to check by logarithmic, what was the question? By, logarithmic differentiation also. So, derivative of x squared 2x minus 5 divided by this is 3x squared plus 7 divided by x cubed plus 7x plus 9. Bapre. Sometimes I wonder where do this lies in all these questions. So the value of y was and this one I have to just check, so that means I have to simplify also to it is right here, okay, into. I hope that's okay. There's no space, I don't want to go beyond this, so just into x square minus, taking LCM, minus 5x. ये भी गया, ये भी गया, ये भी गया, ये भी गया. So it's like 2x power 4 plus 14x squared plus 2 9s are 18x minus 5x cubed minus 25x minus 45 plus again continuing 3x power 4 minus 15x cubed plus 24x squared plus 7x squared minus 35x plus 56. So 2 plus 3 is 5. Everybody knows 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay? 5 plus 15 minus minus is 20. That also everybody knows. Okay? So this one also finish. This one also finish. Square. Square का हमेशा झमेला. 14 24 14 24 24 24 38 plus 7 45. So next is x 17 minus 18 52 45 56 11. Seven minus so the final question is, do they all have the same answer? What will be your response to that? What is going to be your answer? What shall you write? Your answer should be what? Yes, they all have the same answer. Yes, they have the same answer. Alright. Okay, so now next up is question number 18. So 18, you want to finish it up here, or I'll upload and send it to you? What do you want to do? Shall we solve it here, or everybody's tired? So chalo sir, you just upload. We will do later on. Promise me that you will do. Yes, what shall we do? I was hoping and praying that you tell me, sir. Upload later on. Chalo. All right, so let's end 18. So if u, v, and w are functions of x, show that the first one, that is derivative of u into v into w is equal to that. First, by repeated application of product rule. Second, by logarithmic differentiation. So I'm not going to be writing the equation here. Okay, I'll just start with the derivation. So we have actually three functions. So I'll group them, this and this. So we have two functions. So first, apply the product rule for two functions. So that's going to be u into v, derivative of w with respect to x, plus w into derivative of u into v. Now here, oh yeah, here no nothing much. But here we will have to again go for chain rule because this is a product of two functions. So that's going to be u v plus v u. So if we just multiply, that is u into v dw with respect to x plus w into u v with respect to x plus w into v u with respect to x. Now you can check, compare and check with the left hand side. Of course this is given here, doesn't matter, it's all the same. I think everything is fine there. VW du by dx, u into what, man, they have just tried to confuse you by confusing themselves. U into dv by dx into w, I don't know for what reason they wrote that. Next is u into v dw by dx. They tried their level best to confuse you. Doesn't matter, keep it like this. Oh yeah, these are all products only, doesn't matter, this is fine. Alright, chale. So first part is proved. We have proved by what? Product rule. Next, you can write number 2 by logarithmic differentiation. So by logarithmic differentiation, we have to be now first clear with the function. Which function are we supposed to differentiate? We need a function to differentiate in logarithmic. So we have to differentiate u into v into w, isn't it? So here we'll have to write like let number 2, okay, y equal to u into v into w, because we'll have to apply log, no? And then we will differentiate this using logarithmic differentiation. Your answer should be as given. So taking log on both sides, u into v into w, log of y will be log of u plus log of v plus log of w. Differentiating both sides with respect to x, dy by dx is equal to 1 by u du by dx plus 1 by v dv by dx plus 1 by w dw by derivative of x. Dy by dx is equal to y into the function 1 by u du, du by dx plus 1 by v dv by dx plus 1 by w dw by dx. What is the value of y? U into v into w. So dy by dx is y is u into v into w divided by 1 by u du by dx plus 1 by v dv by dx plus 1 by w dw by dx derivative d. Now y value, just to match with the question, I'll write u into v into w. No, just I have to match it with the question also. No? Multiplying u cancel, you will have v into w du by dx. Plus here v cancel, you will have u into w dv by dx. Here w cancel, you will have u into v dw by dx. हो गया ना? Proof ना? Happy ना? Satisfied ना? So that's it for logarithmic differentiation. Just few questions give us quite. So next up, I guess we will be having parametric functions, derivative of parametric functions. So see there. So for the next exercise, I will be giving you an introduction video also with 1 or 2 questions. After that only we will go live. Okay, so please go through the videos properly and do come prepared. Alright then, that's it for today, my dear students. Thank you all for being a part of this class, motivating me. But I'm tired. You're also tired, I guess. So chalo, good night to all of you and thank you. See you in the next class. Okay.